So in this next screencast we will show how the icon font generation works. So if you see these, this component here, it's called icons, and it's really an icon font, or the different characters in an icon font that gets generated from a set of SVG files. So if you were to go into your project, inside a folder called, let's see where it is, in content, icon font source, you will see there are a bunch of icons. And what happens is that if you delete some of them, the font will get generated automatically, and you will see that this reflects itself in the documentation. So imagine that we have only one icon called upload.svg, so you will see that the icon font is generated, and this is reflected here. You could draw a new icon, for example, I'm in Illustrator here, and I'm thinking, like, in my project I want some kind of arrow. Don't know why this looks so bad. Let's remove this stroke. I want some kind of downward facing arrow. So let's make sure that our paths are connected, and I will, let's see if I can align this the way I want. Okay, so we have this downward facing arrow. Make sure it's on the pixel grid. So here, it's good. Then I'm gonna expand the object so that it's clean. So we will save the file as an SVG file inside our sites folder, content icon font source, and let's save it as down arrow.svg. Just hit enter, and you will see that it shows up in our index of icons. So what you have to be careful about is that what you are saving are actual paths. So like a circle that is a full path, it will work. So this one will change into a circle right now. But if you have something with a stroke, for example, and you save it, it's not gonna look so great. I don't know what happened here. If you have something with a stroke, it's just gonna look the same as if it was a fill. So you have to be careful if you make icons that you expand your strokes to actually be fills, only fills. And then we will see that we get the correct shape. They could be larger, like what I'm working on is a 16 by 16 canvas now. So if you somehow have a larger canvas, let's make it square, but let's say you have a 512 by 512 canvas, and let's say you have this sort of interlinking icon. It will also work, one second, so it's kind of always resizing to 16 pixels, but I find that because it's resizing to 16 pixels, it's helpful to actually work at 16 pixels so your icons fit on the pixel grid. So let's put our original icons back, and that looks better.